I'm Phil Ryan. I'm a senior tech editor for Popular Photography magazine. This event was our first chance to shoot with Sony's new A7 Mark II camera. The A7 Mark II actually has more substantial differences from the original A7 than you'd expect. Almost everything inside it had to be remade because it has a new system of stabilization across 5 axes. Another thing that they have improved is the autofocus tracking. It overlays on the subject the green lit up AF points that are being used and shows you how they shift as it tracks the subject, which was really good because it gave more confidence to me and that it was tracking the right object. So I'm trying to just do a couple of burst shots at a time here so that it doesn't fill the buffer completely. And I can keep getting, each time she gets up on the wall, I can keep getting more shots. In this scenario, I a lot of times tried to time it for the top of her bounce, where she's kind of suspended just before coming back down, to have as little motion in that as possible.
That's pretty good.
Seems like it tracked fairly well there. Some of these just don't have the shutter speed necessary. The ISO is so high that it's pretty noisy, but it appears as though it did keep up with the focusing. You can see a fair amount of noise, but she's generally in focus.
When we're on the helicopter, basically the whole thing is vibrating. So there's so much shake that's just naturally there that the image stabilization was almost reassuring, just that all of our shots wouldn't be slightly degraded from that overall vibration. Part of the challenge for me was that I really don't like heights, and so one of the things I did was just look through the viewfinder, and I was glad it's a nice EVF, and by looking through there I was able to just concentrate on the photos themselves, the shutter speed, aperture, ISO, and composition, and sort of forget that I was hovering thousands of feet above the ground.